So this scav run started at the Roadblock of the United Nations. Since I got a medium big backpack and a kinda okay spawn, I thought, hey, maybe I get a better rig, so let's do a stash run to the north. Usually I try to loot as many things as I can, but in this case I skipped 2 of the first caches on my way. For videos of this format I was thinking a lot about speed them up or keep them at the normal speed, and finally decided that I want to try to show you everything in real time, because when I started the game I personally hated it that people was cutting and speeding up so much in their videos. Not the best start for me, but kinda lucky that I got some good headsets, so I could throw away the Russian version. Because using the Russian thing is like, it makes everything louder, and most of the other headsets, they make the things you want to hear louder, and the things which you don't want to hear a little bit quieter, so you get a very good overall setting. Usually you can find in the crashed airplane a lot of loose loot, which can be from milk or chocolate or medicals like saliva, or up to things like a horse or a lion, which you can sell on the flea for 150k. Out of 10 scav runs I usually survive like 8, which makes me don't care that much about people who maybe could kill me, because most of the scav players, they are in the south of the map, and due to the fact that so much time has passed, a lot of the PMCs already left or are on their way to the south, because they can only extract in the south, or maybe with the car in the north. But usually the car is gone very fast, or it's not even touched the whole raid. So I try to go from the south to the north to don't pass the way of anyone who could maybe try to kill me. During this way I run a lot and don't even try to sneak. I want to be fast, I want to loot as much as I can, and I want to get out as fast as I can again. Try to remember this tank, because most of the players, they never loot the box at this tank, they directly go to the 2 big buildings and always forget this tank, the other tank and the car. What happens here is that I noticed something, I heard something, but I couldn't really say from where it was coming. I thought it was on the left side, I thought something was running there, but maybe it was even just a pixel. And a short time later, another scav came from the right. He was coming from the northern UN, and I tried to avoid player scavs because he can't be a normal scav. Normal scavs are not around in this area, so he had to be a player scav, and I don't want to fuck up with player scavs because they tend to be traitor scavs who just kill you. Normally scavs don't kill scavs because the game says don't do this. Well, the game says do it, you can do whatever the fuck you wanna do, and you shouldn't do it because you get bad fans karma and you need fans karma, and a bad fans karma is something which makes you get worse scavs, so you don't get good scavs, you get bad scavs. It gives you more expensive car extract, but the fuck, if it's 3,000 or 5,000 rubles, it's not that a big deal. The most annoying thing is the bad scav, and that you got a higher chance for malfunction on your weapon, on your PMC. Once a scav killed a scav, all the other scavs on the map will shoot him. Now what happened here in the north village is that I was still afraid of the other scav. I didn't want it to make him kill me, because when he sees my weapon, when he sees that I got a backpack, sometimes people want to kill you, so I just checked the best spawn location in this village and then tried to continue. My plan was to go to another stash. There's a stash directly next to the car extract on the left side, which is the west side, and there's another one in the forest. So I decided to take the one in the forest and continue to the Sunken village. You can take both of them which are in the north, but usually it's not that a good way to take them both, because otherwise you won't make the extract if you concentrate too much on the stashes and not enough on an efficient way. In this house, not only the stash is always there, as well some loose loot like lions or horses can spawn here, so check the bush very careful. When they try to reach the sunken church, Don't forget to have a look on the boat, because as well on the boat something like a horse or lion or some other loose loot can spawn. You should never miss the church if you're in the sunken village, because sometimes you only get 1 valuable item, sometimes you get 0 valuable items, but sometimes you get 4 to 5 valuable items, which means there can be like 3 golden chains and 2 more lions, which would be together a total of something between 300 and 400k already with this one spawn. No idea why someone puts a tent into a house, but have a careful look at this tent when you try to check this house. My buddy and me, we call this house the Bitcoin house, because on the right side of the tent, when you have an exact look, there can spawn valuable. This means as well you can find here bitcoins. Bitcoins you can sell for around 170k to therapist, or collect them and use them, for example, for a trade to mechanic to get a weapon case. Since the time is running and my backpack is already very filled, I can't take every stash, but if you have a close look over there, where you see the arrow, there is another hidden stash. If you want to know why I directly drink the apple juice, it's to level my metabolism, because if you're in the game, you should always one time drink or eat something to get the full level bonus of this raid. And you can't only level your PMC as well, you level your scav, and a higher level will be helpful. So I just try to eat or drink something what I would throw away otherwise. The extract I'm gonna use is now the Scav Bunker, Scav Bridge, and Sunken Village can be a little bit dangerous if the bosses are up. So Bird Eye, he's one of the bosses, he can snipe you from like hundreds of meters away, but in all of the times I was doing this with a Scav, I only one time met the boss. I'm pretty sure in the end of the wipe it will be kinda often, but at the moment I feel kinda safe to use the Scav Bunker or Scav Bridge as extract for my Scav raid.
Опачки.
After I was ending this scav raid and selling everything to the flea and to the traders, I ended up with 375k, and it's kind of important to say that I didn't sold everything. A lot of the things I kept because I want to use them. In total it would be a value of something between 450k and 550k in. But as you've seen on the way of this way which you can go, you can get way more money. So the same route can bring you something between 600,000 and 1 million rubles. This isn't that easy, but it's possible. So in average you get here something between 350,000, 400,000 and 600,000. Personally, I love to play Woods for my scav runs, as well I like to use Lighthouse, but since my scav karma got high, so I'm at something around 4.5 now. Since the scav karma got high, I'm getting very high times on Lighthouse, so I'm spawned in at 25-28 minutes, and almost every time I meet PMCs and they try to fight me and I try to fight them back, and most of the times I die, or when I spawn on the street some of the snipers will get me, so I try to focus on Woods.
Зачем, бля, чё?